How much content should your junk removal website when it comes to search engine optimization? Well, at the end of the day, what you're trying to do is you're trying to gain favor with Google, the search engine. And at the end of the day, what is Google? Google is information. So the more information you add onto a page, the better it is for your website to rank and get onto that first page and get you more business for your business. Basically, see if you type in anything like, say, George Washington, right? Some of the first websites that come up usually is Wikipedia. So you click on Wikipedia and you see right here a huge amount of content. And the reason Google likes this is because Google knows it reads all this stuff with the crawlers and spiders that it's got a tremendous amount of very informative information about George Washington. That's why it's the first thing that pops up when you type in those words. So the same thing holds true for your junk removal business. If you have a junk removal business in for this gentleman right here, this is randomly, I just picked this one out, not trying to call the guy out or anything. Black sales, hauling and junk removal. I don't know where his business is at. And just by that, Google doesn't know either. Let's take a look. Uh, don't see it. Doesn't tell Google what city they're doing the junk removal service in. That's one of the first things you have to do. So if you fix that, it's going to gain favorably for your search on your junk removal SEO. So let me show you an example of one. We built this search engine optimized quick lead generating website in the city of Salinas, California. So when people type in junk removal in Salinas, it's one of the first ones on here. So it's right here on the map listing, and it's right here as well. So when you click on it, you're going to see here, go ahead, open it up, the amount of content that we created on this website. You see all this content, all this content. And I know it gets a little bit boring and repetitive. There's ways of creating the content and put it in a nice way so it doesn't look all wordy. But Google reads all this information, and the more information you put on there, let me close this off real quick. The more information you put on here, the more favorably you're going to go towards Google. And so this is exactly what happened with this website. This city's a pretty good size, 7,500,000 people. People type that in, and that's one of the key things that this website's doing in order to rank onto the search, which in return, I believe this guy gets about, I don't know, 50 to 60 calls for junk removal service out there in Salinas on a monthly basis just by having this website built out there, search engine optimized, perfectly built with the perfect amount of content for junk removal. All right, guys, if you have any more tips, want more information on how to do this SEO stuff for yourself, it's not that difficult. I was a truck driver for almost 10 years. If I can figure it out, you guys, some of you guys are younger than I am. You guys will grab this stuff and information up right away. Just visit my link here at the bottom of this video. Check out my website, and I'll be happy to show you guys how to make this happen for yourselves.